Welcome to Professor Dr. Grace's graphic class. Please watch the ad until the end so you can receive better content. In this tutorial, I will show you how to use the Illustrator program to create editorial design. From the left of the artboard, you see the red icon at the bottom right of the text box. A red plus means that more text is hidden in the text box. Select the text box and then click the red plus icon. When the mouse icon is changed, click on the right artboard to bring up the hidden text into the second text box. Drag the bottom of the bounding box of the second text box to adjust the length of the text box to fit the length of the left text box. You see a threading line that means that the two text boxes are linked together. Now, let's make the two text boxes into two columns. Hold down Shift and select the two text boxes together. Select the Type, Area Type Options menu. In the Area Type Options dialog box, check Preview. Width shows the width of the currently selected text boxes. Height means the length of the currently selected text boxes. But it is displayed as a blank because the two text boxes currently have different lengths. Rows is used to split text boxes horizontally and is not a frequently used option. In this course, to split the text box vertically, type number 2 in columns and click one of the text input boxes to see preview. You see that the text box is split into two columns. Span means width per column, and gutter refers to the space between column and column. In inset spacing, type 1 cm and then click one of the text input boxes to see preview. You see that the text is placed 1 cm away from the border of the text boxes. Type inset spacing 0 cm again, then click one of the text input boxes to see a preview. Click the first baseline drop-down button to select each list and see how the first baselines in the text change in the text boxes. Min creates as much free space as you type a number as the minimum space from the top of the text boxes to the first baselines. Select the default value, first baseline, M box height. Text flow means the direction of the text flow. Since I have typed 2 in columns, click the by columns left to right icon and click OK. Now I'm going to change it by adding images to a design that looks boring because it has only text. Select the photo of the sandwich on the pasteboard and move to the bottom left of the artboard. Select a photo illustration and move to the center of the artboard. Select the photo of noodles, then move to the top right of the artboard. I cannot read the text properly because the images cover the text. Therefore, I should make that the text wraps around the outside of the images so that there is no hidden text. You see that the sandwich photo is on the text, and the photo illustration and the noodle photo are under the text. Text wrapping is not available when images are under text. To solve this problem, hold down Shift and select the photo illustration and the photo of the noodles together. Right-click the mouse, then select Arrange, Bring to Front, or press the shortcut key Shift, Ctrl, right bracket to move to the front. Select 3 images and 2 text boxes together. Select the Object, Text Wrap, Make menu. In the Adobe Illustrator warning box, click OK. You see that the text is arranged along the outside of the images with a little space. Click each image to see the space being added outside the image. If you click each image to move it to a different location, the text will be rearranged along the moved images, so you can change the image location at any time. Go to the second artboard. Select the Type tool. Click and drag on the left side of the artboard to draw a text box. Press Delete to remove automatically generated text. Press Ctrl and click the artboard to release the selection. Click and drag on the right side of the artboard to draw a text box. Press Delete to remove automatically generated text. I will show you how to link the 2 text boxes that I just created using a menu. Hold down Shift and select 2 text boxes together on the second artboard. Select the Type, Threaded Text, Create menu. A threading line appears indicating that the text box and the text box are linked together. Now, let's remove the link in the text boxes. With the 2 text boxes selected, select the Type, Threaded Text, Remove Threading menu. You see that the threading line that links the text boxes is removed. Now, let's connect the right text box on the first artboard and the left text box on the second artboard without using the menu. Select the text box on the left side of the second artboard. Click the square icon in the upper left corner of the text box, and then move the mouse to the red plus icon at the bottom of the right text box on the first artboard, and the link icon appears. When the link icon appears, click the red plus icon. Threading line is displayed to indicate that the text boxes are linked to each other. The text that was hidden in the second text box is linked to the third text box. On the second artboard, click the bottom right of the left text box. Press Ctrl and select the text box on the right page. Then, move your mouse to the square icon in the upper left corner of the text box and click the square when the link icon appears. Press Alt-Ctrl-0 to fit all artboards in window. You can see how the text boxes are connected to each other by the threading lines. Click the second artboard and press Ctrl-0 to fit the artboard in window. Move the mouse over the square icon on the left or right side of the linked text box and click to see the unlink icon. With the unlink icon displayed, click the square icon to disconnect the text box. Press Ctrl-G to undo. Press Ctrl and click the artboard to release the selection. Double-click into the text box on the left side of the artboard. Press Ctrl-A to select all, and press Ctrl-X to cut and copy. Press Ctrl and select the empty text box, then press Delete to delete it. Click the mouse at the end of the text in the left text box, and then press Ctrl-V to paste. Select the right text box, then select the Type, Area Type Options menu. In the Area Type Options dialog box, check Preview, then type number 2 for columns. Select first baseline and box height. For text flow, click the by columns left to right icon, then click OK. Hold down Shift and select the left and right text boxes together. Right-click and select Arrange, Send to Back, or press the shortcut key Shift-Ctrl left bracket to send the two selected text boxes back. Select all of the images and the text on the artboard. Select the Object, Text Wrap, Make menu. In the Adobe Illustrator warning box, click OK. So, what if you want to make the space between text and images narrower or wider? Hold down Shift and select all images with text wrap. Select the Object, Text Wrap Options menu. Type Offset 8 point, then check Preview and click OK. You see that 8-point space was created between images and the text, which is 2 points larger than the default space. Press Ctrl G to cancel. As I just did, you can apply the same offset value to all images, but you can also apply different offset space values by selecting individual. Now, let's release the text wrap and return it to its previous state. Select all images and two text boxes together. Then, select the Object, Text Wrap, Release menu. You see that the text wrap is released. Press Ctrl G to cancel. Select the left text box, then select the Type, Threaded Text. Release selection menu. The selected text box is disconnected and you see that the text in the text box is gone. And the text box on the right of the first artboard is automatically linked to the text box on the right of the second artboard. Press Ctrl G to cancel. Now, I have finished a cool multi-page editorial design using images and text. In fact, the Illustrator program is not an editorial design program. If you have to create an editorial design, you have to use InDesign, a professional editorial design program. Nevertheless, as you've seen in this tutorial, the Illustrator program also allows you to create simple editorial designs such as brochures, pamphlets, and flyers in a small amount of pages. Please try to create your own nice-looking editorial designs using the area type options and the text wrap menus. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching Professor Dr. Grace's Illustrator lecture. Please watch the next video in order to follow all the courses without skipping a lesson. To keep learning and master Illustrator, please press the subscribe and the like buttons.